red light. Barely. Fucking turned yellow fast. I was already under it. I can't tell you how excited I am for this cooler weather, man. Fall weather. Listen, out of my experience in Michigan, every time I've ever built a turbo car or anything that's pushed a lot of power, my favorite time to really race and get on the car is fall weather. And driving around, because of the cooler air, I can get more power, a lot of power, and I can definitely tell the difference with the supercharger and the cold air this morning. It's a lot different than when it's hot air. It's a whole different car. It's surprising to me. I can't wait to get some work done to her. I'm on my way to my grandma's right now so I can try to get some brakes done. I got to get some pads on her so I can work and drive safely. But she's going to be quick. She's going to be fast. I got to do all the suspension work first. Get all that stuff dialed in. I want to get the trans pulled down and see what's going on inside the trans, what kind of transmission I have, that type of stuff. I want to see what clutch is inside of this car. And then I'm going to be obviously most likely upgrading it to something that I know will be reliable for crossing the country in this car. This car has got to be on 24/7, 7 days a week in a sense, you know, running, operating at full, you know, capacity in a sense, you know, and full, running correctly, efficiently. And a race motor isn't necessarily the best motor to do that with. But because she is supercharged and it's, you know, basically my intake, it's very reliable. And it's a 4-cylinder, so, you know, I'm not killing gas. It's easy to work on. It's a Zetec, which I'm assuming is just like VTEC, which I don't know actually. I'm actually going to look into it. I haven't actually done research about the motor fully. I just know more about the car and the design of it, and that it's a road car and it was designed to be cheap. I know it's front-wheel drive. I know it's very fast. And I know it's a very rare car. The things that are in this car, the way the car has been made, it's a special vehicle for sure. And this is why I went out of my way to purchase the vehicle for the channel, because it was something that was worth showing people to me, you know, and it's affordable. That was the other thing. All these YouTube channels, you know, they're buying all these Dodges and fucking Mustangs and all these things that are so expensive. And even 240s today, like in the drift scene, you know, all these cars and stuff that are 4-cylinders that, you know, are nice, are people want, they're getting expensive because people are drifting them and they're smacking them up, you know, and they're getting rare. They don't make them no more. That's why I went with the Focus, because the Ford Focus still has that import kind of look to it, you know, that European look, you know, Eastern look, Japanese look in a sense, you know, at an affordable price. And you gotta remember too, I'm on the state side, right? And if you look, right, and you do, you know, you actually pay attention to what cars are still on the road, especially in Michigan, you have to put this in perspective. Michigan salts the roads, right? Michigan roads are one of the worst roads in the country. It's just a big scam, by the way, for them to get money. But if you look on the roads, what Fords are still on the road, what GMs are still on the road, what cars that have made it, 20 years, 30 years. There's not too many Ford vehicles that last that long. The Ford Focus is one of them. You still see Ford Focuses from the 90s, late 90s, like 99, 2000. That's when they came out. 2000, 2001. That's when they came out. You still see them on the road driving. Just like the GM trucks. Those trucks, the truck that just got fucking taken from me, that fucking Bill had fucking the police pick up or stolen, whatever happened. That's one of the most reliable trucks you see on the road today. So this is why I bought the Ford Focus too, was to show people, that it is a good car. It is a reliable car. It's worth getting. And it isn't a piece of shit. It isn't. And you can really do something with it. This car has really, really a lot of potential. And because they made so many different models and so many different variations, and they have so many of them, you can really actually take parts from other Focuses, other cars, and make you something very unique. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna do with this car. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna be attempting eventually. I was saying about getting the look at the RS seats, the new ST seats, and the new Focuses, and seeing how comfortable they are. I'm thinking about putting them in this car, especially if they're heated and whatnot. I'm sure the fully loaded premium new Focus has heated seats. So I gotta basically, I'm gonna be putting that lithium battery back here. I gotta make a switchboard. I gotta have controllers, all this stuff. I gotta be able to control these seats, all that stuff. So I'm gonna be making systems, to do this stuff. I'm gonna end up probably having to use some type of Arduino or a Raspberry Pi, some type of development board, and make up my own type of program and communication system, which eventually I think I'm going to be actually packaging and distributing my own development package with Linux and whatnot, all that stuff for vehicles. So if that's you and you're interested in helping me create a development kit board for vehicles to basically turn your car into a concept vehicle, holler at me if you have money, you're interested.